And welcome back to Europa Universalis 3. I'm still kind of in montage mode. Because obviously the 27 infamy I have. And I don't want to go too far with that. I don't know what the fuck the Pope's doing right here. But, yeah, this might be a bit of a problem, the allied with Fez thing, because, my vassal here could get eaten by them. So I would have to prepare at least a little for that. Take a look at my revolt risks over here. It looks like for the most part I don't really have revolt risks. I need to get a thing that gets me more missionaries. One per year is fine for what I'm doing, but I'm capturing a lot of non-Christian territory, so I need more. So let's check to see what else we got. We can give up some one thing or another to get it. That would be here. Derp. No. I don't know why you get a whole shitload of money when you do that, but no. Act of uniformity. One revolt risk. And it's 4.4 missionaries? See, it's because of my innovative right there. Counter-Reformation. Yeah, I might not have any if it wasn't for Mecca and Jerusalem. Church taxes. I can't do that because tolerance of heretics. I think I still have a few of those. And I think it gives me a penalty with my Orthodox neighbors, so I don't want to do that. I'd like to do that, but obviously my narrow-minded is not that high. So the only ones I can do are pretty unsatisfactory. This one's not too bad. Not too bad. But as you can see here, I can't really afford to do it right now. So I just have to put up with having less missionaries. That's what we get for being so... Ooh! Hey, France is doing some stuff. Cool. Yeah, let's take a look around. Obviously, we're still working on this as much as we can. The Inca are still there. We can't make an alliance with them. I've guaranteed them. They're in my sphere of influence. Or no, they're not in my sphere of influence. They gotta be bordering me. 192 reputation. Military access, and all that stuff. So, I give them military access too. Portugal, however, excuse me, at war with Sicily and Norway. Now, if you'll look, I was basically asked if I could try to ally with one of the people they're at war with, and hope they asked me to join the war. And that's a lot of things. Anyway, the answer to that is no. Impossible for Sicily. Norway I haven't checked, but oops, I accidentally did. Oops. But, yeah, we'll find out about Norway. Of course they did. So, basically we're building up for or attack on Andalusia. And as far as I know, it's impossible for them to get more troops into here. Yeah, the Papal States did something to the Knights, which is fine. Nothing really interesting here. Yeah, fuck those guys. I haven't lost some stability in a while. Did I lock everything? Yeah, I locked it. Okay. 39. For as big as my empire is, I've been trying to maintain my stuff as much as possible. I should probably build more temples. Let's build some temples. I forget actually how much I lose each month. But, that's fine. Some custom houses are taxes, so. Some taxes out there. Constables are also taxes. And there. Workshops. Now I'm thinking level 2 forts might not be a bad idea. Over here. I think Carthage already has one. Yeah, but Gafsa could use one, so I'm gonna build one. Oh, I'm already building something there. Yeah, I just started building a constable there. Just, you know, having them in my borders is a good idea. I border with Byzantium though. That's not really useful. This long-ass border with Polotsk right here is, Astrakhan could use one. This needs to be remedied eventually. Yeah, not much else to do. I'm losing infamy rather, you know, rather quickly. So, yeah. Getting all of India is not exactly my idea because, well, it would be great because if I connect it to the Bahamas. If I connect it to the Bahamas, then, no. If I connect it to my main empire, then I get a large benefit from it. Okay. Is there a reason I did that instead of... So it looks like I've got roads in most places up here. There we go. I did that instead of down here. Because I'm already sending one. Okay. Did I finish with Taiwan? I did. Okay. A marketplace there. It increases growth rate of your colonies, so good stuff there. And I think I'm going to cut it for now. Alright, and here's the other thing. Norway, it is impossible for me to ally with them. They don't even like me, so and Sweden would get mad if I did it. So yeah, that's not really possible. So I'll just have to wait it out. And we get a core province in the Turks Islands, so pretty well good as far as that goes. How long until we get Jamaica? 20 years. Obviously, these two are pretty far off. Well, I got a colonist, so son of a bitch. You know what? I need a conquistador. I'm gonna roll risk here. I do. I split everything up in such a way that I... Alright. Let's take a cavalry over to here. And I can't build a regiment there. And build another one. And we're gonna put those, put the conquistador on those cavalry and walk them around a bit. See what we can see. Try to get over to the west coast before Portugal gets all of it. And if they get all of it, I mean, it's realistically they're basically Spain, and getting Mexico is basically all the way up to, like, you know, Oregon. So not exactly the worst thing that can happen. Yeah. Something I haven't checked in a while is my centers of trade, and I'm doing pretty good. Mercantilism is something that I really want to work on now, if I could, because I don't trade outside of my own centers of trade anymore. So, I mean, if we look at it, mercantilism is basically more spies, domestic compete chance and placements, and national spy defense, and our merchants would cost more. It's not really that big of a deal. I mean, we're at 0, so now we're getting a bonus either way. Free trade does give you a better trade efficiency and more merchants, but the less spy defense. Now the trade efficiency is really good. I think I'm kind of discounting that a bit too much. But the compete chance abroad is completely useless to me. Although it would let me do it more. And having more merchants builds into that. But I don't know, I'm getting to the point where I'm kind of worried about spies because I'm kind of teetering on the edge of things. Plus this gives me more spies, and I don't get very many spies. Obviously plutocracy is a better way to get spies, because, I mean, more expensive cavalry, that's nothing. I don't really care about that. And, you know, I get more merchants, more trade efficiency. It's really, really good. So I'm obviously going to keep moving towards plutocracy as much as I can. And that's probably what the next I'm going to do. But if I get any mercantilism options, I'll probably take them. But, you know, either way is actually fine. I'm pretty much liking everything else about my sliders. Free subjects I could afford to get some more, though. So, yeah. Be back when something else happens. We get another free magistrate because of our many universities. So, yeah. It's gonna go to a road somewhere. Over here, maybe. Over here. Over here. Over here. There we go. Done and done. Our colonist over here to Quito is working, so a little bit faster. Alright, we got a missionary and a magistrate to spend. Obviously keeping my roads going up into my Canadian provinces. And before I forget about this, over here, I'm going to... Oh, I'm building an improvement there? Shit. Alright, well... Let's see what we got in Africa to do. Christian. Not Christian. Oh, but this got one already there. That's not worth the time right now. That's got one going. Christian. I mean, I've had Zanzibar forever. I don't know why I was looking, working. And those were colonies, so nothing there. Maybe we could work something over here. Let's just work, you know, that way. Okay. Anyway, yeah, back to watching paint dry. Alright, now we've got the people here convertified, so let's see if we can build a thing here. I'm running short of money. Well, it's not gonna be bad. Build a temple. We've got a couple events here. Epidemic. Yeah, obviously take the money. And cheer on. And that's nothing. Alright, we have succeeded in colonizing Wangari, however you pronounce that. So all that's left is Timaru for, yeah. And I don't know if I have any troops in the area. Well, I've got some over here. So, where's my navy? Looks like I don't have any transports over here. So where's my big navy? Right there. Okay, fine. Oh, okay. And we're just gonna, you know, do that. Apparently Quito has grain, so that's good to know. And we gained a core on our last province in Madagascar. So there we go. It's not really useful since we had cores on a lot of other stuff in the area, so whatever. And we've got the Heretics of Shawnee done. Obviously still, you know, got a bunch of war exhaustion and nationalism and shit here, so still can't move my troops or anything, but it's fine. Alright, I've got a new colonist, so headed off to the pass here and stick one in. Well, this could be problematic. Let's watch to see what happens. It turned out pretty good. Probably fine. And Golconda captured, well, what are they doing? Invading Gondwana, which is owned by Tengu. And I forget who owned something. Maybe this. Yeah. Well, maybe I spoke too soon about needing to go to get a conquistador. But, you know, I got troops in the area. I kind of want to wait until I have more, another colonist to actually go into it. Because Portugal might take advantage of me doing that. So I want to go try to wrap around as much as possible. So, we'll see how that works. And we converted some heretics. Awesome. That's good. So, oh, and I also have a magistrate to use. And I'm pretty sure I've got networks. Oh, there we go. one of our original American provinces. Ooh, another papal state colony here. Excellent. I like seeing it. There's another one right here, Trinidad. I like seeing the diversification of stuff. I've gotten pretty much all the islands I want. Puerto Rico, nah. It's pretty much fine. Aberung's getting quite a few things. I think they're the ones who have the ones up here too. Yeah. And those guys are essentially like, I guess this would be Aquitaine, or something. I don't know. But they're based right here. And I guess they're kind of like the Dutch of our world. Since, you know, the Dutch have been taken over by Sweden. And their culture is Greek, which is really, really weird. Yeah. This is kind of what is weird about, you know, this is... They've got this, they've got all these troops, and they're not invading Norway. Whatevs. So, whatever. So I'm just waiting for a colonist to put in the other place. Alright, my colonization here failed. It's the first time it's failed in a long time, and it's 89%, but, whatever, it's fine. We have the colonialism casus belli against the Papal States. Obviously, we're not going to use it. So. Alright, now we have another colonist. Since we have our conquistador here, we can march him into here. And... Oh, we've discovered more stuff. Cool. So, attack the natives. Bad roll, man. Alright, they're all dead. And colonize. I probably should have done this one, but this is kind of something I wanted to be doing. They don't seem to be colonizing much over here, so let's march around to see. Then I got another magistrate. Get up here. Niagara. There we go. Okay. And that'll take a long time. 2 years. Almost. I've got a missionary too. Is our thing done here? Yes, okay. So yeah, and we're going to be marching over around to here to see what we can see. So let's do that. And it'll take... I'm trying to hover over you, damn it. Okay, December 38. Okay, so pretty soon. And then if I need to, I can duck into Portugal's land to prevent, you know, tomorrow. It's 89, almost 90% chance. Which is the last thing we need to do in, there we go. Mescalero. Let's not attack the natives, and let's move on. March. So I'm going to cut until then. As we can see here, Portugal has made peace with Norway. I don't know what they got out of the deal. Probably nothing. Peace, yeah. Okay. That's good to know. They did declare war on these motherfuckers right here. basically like these guys. And Champagne up here. I don't know what's going on there, but probably because they attacked Provence. So, and yeah, they're attacking Provence pretty much. So hopefully that's a short war, and hopefully they deal with their fucking shit with, you know, Sicily soon, so that we can break our alliance. And we have succeeded in colonizing all of New Zealand that we could. Obviously this will have to wait until a later date, or, you know, whenever. So, you know, I'm probably going to march these troops away, bring them over to Africa. I'm going to discover this province thing here, because that's where they'll be the most useful. I'm going to be back. And I'll probably take my fleet and march them over there. Or actually I might send these guys over to Andalusia and actually just drop the troops off on them to, help with the war effort. Maybe I can get him to release some more guys. Alright, we basically discovered the last thing we need to see here. Unfortunately, the natives attacked me, and so that there aren't any natives here anymore. So, Portugal basically has free reign. So what we want to try to do with our next run of settlers, we're going to get this, and then want to try, at least, to get this next after we finish this, because we need to get to Cuenca as soon as possible to try to westernize the Incas as much as possible, as per my instructions. So yeah, and then much else going on over here. Aberung's really, you know, really putting stuff out there. Some rebels over here. And their war exhaustion is pretty high, so. They're over here protecting colonies that I'm not really interested in, so that's good. And southern Brazil is dominated by, well, this is like northern Argentina, or Uruguay or something, I think. Tierra del Fuego I'm kind of interested in, but that's like a tertiary something way far down the line. I don't really care. But, yeah. Oh, Japan is attacking Malacca. That will be interesting. And we'll see how that turns out. Japan is being powerhouse over here. Not really interested in Japan, at least for this game. And it looks like Russia's not going to be Super Russia. It's going to be a mix of the Golden Horde, Ottomans, and Russia. Unless Russia gets its shit together, which it might. So, we'll see. And we got a stability increase at the same time we get our production tech done. And none of these techs are ahead of their time, so I'm not wasting my time on that. So Republican dictatorship. I don't know, what about trade? Trade efficiency, early frigate. I only have one weapons manufacturer, seriously? I need to remedy that. And I need to build one of these. Naval shipyard. Well, it looks like the early frigate is the best thing out of this. So we'll pump our naval. We're getting enough from government anyway. It's fine. Yeah, see 46 and that'll be 43. So that's fine. The rebels are taking over this, but they're particulars rebels, I believe, yeah, so they're not actually going to do anything. Try to force them into more decentralization. A little bit of revolt risk over here. Nothing much, though. But I don't think... Oh, actually, Galicia's got quite a few cores. So, there might be some nationalists. And Avarung is attacking France, which has, like, 4 provinces or something. No, they got more over here. Okay. Well, that would be 4, but they've also got these 2 here, which I was forgetting. And this, and this. So we'll see. Oh, I completely neglected the fact that I had another colonist. So, send them over to Quito. Well, we got the corruption event again. 3 inflation. Oh, I'm already running at an inflation... deficit, I suppose. I'm running at, you know, a minus the deficit to inflation at all times, so... And... I think it'll hurt about as much as the stability thing. And I could run at a minus 2.3, or a minus 0.23, so which would be over in, like, I don't know, 6 years. I think the stability is still the better option. Because, hey. Yeah, that'll be over in 2 years. So it's better that way. Okay, so we have built a university in Kent and got a level 4 philosopher. Is he of any use to us? I doubt it. What are these guys? I don't remember what philosophers are. This guy? Yeah, okay. So prestige. No, I can't use him. Okay, and break the blockade at Mocha, which is... Where is Mocha? Ah, over here, yeah. Conveniently enough, I just built a bunch of ships, which I'd forgotten about. Now let's hope that many galleons can deal with the pirates. And there we go. Combine them and patrol like that. Actually, you go into port, and Mocha is actually down here, so I haven't completed the quest yet. I just want to make sure that he gets into a port when he's patrolling. I actually have another magistrate to use, and 2 spies. It's the first time I had 2 spies in a while. Okay. Get them a little bit of healing too. And start patrolling. And as you can see, our colonists are working their way down. And I'm going to try to build a thing. What you call it? Naval thingamabob. Manufactory when the new year flips over. So let's see what new quest we get when we win that battle. I'm having a bit of trouble in Aleppo. We keep switching in and out. We got 2 navy tradition. Restore the Holy See. Now this I'm kind of iffy about, because I've been directed to do this for a long time, but the problem with it is that I can't actually do it without a protracted war. Because Rome is their capital. But perhaps Portugal will help me out a bit. I don't think they will, but I'm just gonna leave that quest there for a while. Bern is the last holdout. of Provence, although Champagne is having a province taken over here. We'll see how that turns out. Monetary reforms. Our treasurers are arguing that we need to enact some reforms in our economic policies. A new master of the mint will also be needed to take care of the economy. Well, I have a master of the mint, who is better than the master of the mint you get from this. Level 4. Stop doing it. I will also lose 2 stability if I pick this one. But if I do this one, I lose 3 inflation. Now, as I explained before, 6 years to do that. Well, and that's if I'm running at 0 money put in. 2 stability is a bit much, though. So